Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the national gas shortage takes its toll among Kentucky first responders. And one Eastern Kentucky county prepares to welcome a brand new business that's set to bring some fun times and home-brewed drinks to our area.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Almost 6 a.m. Hi, it's Tuesday, May 24th. My name is Jim Freeman. Glad to be here and glad you're along. 50s and fog getting us started this morning, and Brandon Robinson has a few more details about kind of a damp start to our day today, Brandon.
Exactly. So we're going to be seeing, again, a little bit of both of those this morning. A little cool, but we'll see clouds, and we'll see a warm up a little bit later on this afternoon. Still not average, but we're getting closer by the day. Let's take a look, see what's going on. And you mentioned that fog. Anywhere you see anything less than a 5 on this map, that is dense fog. So you're seeing close to zero visibility in Logan, Pikeville, Hazard, Prestonsburg, and then you see those lower thresholds there across a big chunk of the area. UVA-wise, a little bit over there, still not too much visibility issues, but you see a little bit of that wisp of fog there. 54 over that way, 54 at Clintwood, just up the road from them, and then you see 55 in Hazard, Jackson, and Pikeville, Logan 2, Somerset, 56 in London and Irvin, 59 in Jacksboro to start our day. 77 is our average high right now, 75 is our forecast high, 89 the record set back on this day in 2019. Jim?
Thanks, Brandon. Health authorities confirmed the first case of monkeypox here in the U.S. last week, leaving people asking just what is monkeypox and how contagious is it? Monkeypox is a rare disease caused by a zoonotic virus and can be spread by close contact with another human or animal infected by the virus or through contaminated fabric like bedding. The disease can enter the body through broken skin, the eyes, nose, mouth, or through the respiratory tract. Even though the disease can seem frightening, Governor Andy Beshear says there's no need to panic.
So if folks are concerned, read about it, get information, but this is nothing to get panicked about, and we're ready. We got a team that's guided us through a pandemic. This is something we can handle.
There are no reported cases of monkeypox in the Commonwealth, and health officials say treatments like the smallpox vaccine can be used to control an outbreak. Responding to emergencies is getting more expensive. First responders say their fuel budgets for the year are already busted. Lincoln County Sheriff Kurt Folger says he budgeted $60,000 for fuel last year and $85,000 this year. At the end of April, he says his department had already spent $40,000 on fuel. Lincoln County volunteer firefighters say many of their crews drive directly to fires instead of coming to the station first. And police say high fuel costs are limiting their ability to patrol.
With gas the way it is, these guys are really, they're spending a lot of money to do this job that doesn't pay them anything.
It's going to tear us up. Case in point, we'll have to probably do a lot more setting in areas than patrolling in areas.
Departments tell us that they may soon have to take more cost-cutting measures. First responders say they're already trying to handle calls over the phone if at all possible. Health officials are investigating a multi-state Salmonella outbreak. It's been linked to certain Jif peanut butter products made by J.M. Smucker Company facility in Lexington. More than a dozen illnesses have been reported. And the recall is also having a big impact on food pantries across Kentucky. Grayson Passmore has details.
When I got the first text that I received about this, I thought, you've got to be kidding. Yes, we've had COVID. Yes, we have all these other things, but don't, please, dear God, don't take our peanut butter away.
For those like Jenny Ramsey at the Catholic Action Center, peanut butter is a big part of feeding people in need.
So that's the tragedy if we are going to have to cut out part of the donations for it to be the protein part of peanut butter.
And now Ramsey and her team have to go through 31,000 pounds of donated food and toss all of the recalled Jif peanut butter.
And they're mixed in. It's not like you've got a sack of peanut butter. You've got, every bag is mixed. It can have green beans, peas, peanut butter.
Ramsey says they always sort donated food before they send it out anyways. So it's the 18,000 pounds that's already been sent out to organizations and others in the community that's the main concern.
But just another little bump in the road. And as we were saying, it's a strange kind of time. Everything's out of balance to some degree. And definitely when the peanut butter becomes an issue.
But for now, Ramsey's team will continue to sort through and toss whatever they have to. In Lexington, Grayson Passmore, WYMT Mountain News.
A total of 14 illnesses have been reported in 12 different states. Salmonella symptoms include diarrhea, fever, and stomach cramps. 39 tons of baby formula landed in the U.S. this past weekend. It's an effort to ease a nationwide formula shortage as families wait for shelves to be stocked. The director of breastfeeding at Kentucky Clinic South says we're too dependent on infant formula. She says there's a lot of reasons why some women can't breastfeed. She says lactation education and support is needed, especially in some underserved communities.
How can we not be? Our society is not set up to support breastfeeding parents. There's no federally mandated leave to support the establishment that is required for milk.
Another issue experts are seeing is that mothers are expected to return to work soon after delivery, forcing mothers to give their babies formula. A work in progress for more than 2 years, a new brewery coming to Harlan County is almost ready for opening day. WYMT's Jade Saylor talked with owners and officials about the progress being made.
A new addition to Harlan County from an old historic building downtown. The Harlan County Beer Company is almost ready to open.
Taking on not only trying to open up a brewery, restaurant, but also just structurally renovating this historic building has been, a very long and difficult process.
It's been a 2-year process, renovating the building and turning it into a place for the community to enjoy.
The first time here, I felt like I was in a bombed out Warsaw. I don't know what it was, but looking at it now, it's this incredibly beautiful thing.
Owners want to tie historic landmarks and cultural pieces of Harlan County to the brewery.
When you see our menu, everything references various cultural or landscape elements of Harlan County, and then we're going to have a stage, indoor stage, outdoor stage. So we really want to bulk up the whole, history of music, all the songs that reference Harlan County.
And if you're wondering what to expect from the brewery,
full service sit-down restaurant with great tasting food at as affordable a price as we can charge. We'll have the brewery, we'll be making our own beer, we'll have a full bar.
The expectation is that the brewery will be a snowball effect for success around other local businesses and restaurants in Harlan.
Really excited about the Harlan County Beer Company, what Jeff and Gil are doing here. I really think it's going to be a catalyst for downtown Harlan.
While there's not an opening date yet, owners expect it to be this summer and look forward to beginning their journey. In Harlan, Jade Saylor, WYMT Mountain News.
Thanks, Jade. The building itself is almost complete. Owners say they're now awaiting a permit application for the kitchen hood. As soon as that is stamped in Kentucky and in Frankfort, Harlan County Beer Company can open. When chances for more rain and storms are in the forecast, it's easy for water to get over roads and become a problem. It only takes 6 inches of water to sweep a car off a road. Officials say it's important to stay weather aware and that most flooding situations give you time to prepare. Director of Bath County Emergency Management Jason York says that of the 14 to 20 high water rescues they respond to yearly, almost all of them could have been avoided.
Don't go that way, try to find an alternate route. The smartest thing to always do is try to plan ahead. If you know water is going to be over that roadway before that rain comes, go ahead and make a plan. Be somewhere else so you don't have to worry about trying to get back to your home.
With multiple days of rain in the forecast, it's important to stay aware and plan accordingly. You can also download the WYMT weather app to keep up to date on local weather conditions as well. Just
before 6:09 here on this Tuesday, and we are looking at some more of that fog on our cameras. There's the Mountain Parkway near the Wolf-Pound County line, and you can see it is pretty fogged in up that way. So if you're traveling north, south, east, or west, you're going to run into some fog this morning. Temperatures in the 50s. They have not moved since the morning news came on the air. 54 at Clintwood, Wise, Moorhead, and that's basically our cool spots. 59 in Jacksboro down in Campbell County is our warm spot this morning. 75 this afternoon. Stray rain chances can't be ruled out, but I think most of us stay dry outside the fog this morning. Mostly to partly cloudy skies, and as we head deeper into the week, it's a back and forth forecast. Cooler than average temperatures will continue for a lot of the week, and then a warm Memorial Day weekend is shaping up with some sunshine as we head deeper into it. Jim?
Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Brandon. Thanks for joining us for Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. Coming up, a group of nations pledge military assistance to Ukraine as the country continues to face the Russian invasion. That's just ahead this morning.